Hello everyone, it's Jackie, and I want to thank Susan out of Wisconsin. She gave me the idea to do a video on how to avoid being scammed by a psychic. And I have several clients that have been scammed over the years, and I want to share with you some of their stories and how you can avoid it. I have an elderly woman here in Virginia who has been scammed out of over $100,000 retirement due to psychic chain letters. These letters come in the mail. They're from well-known psychics. She doesn't even use the internet, prompting you to send $29.95 for the lottery numbers, prompting you that that you've won a lottery, things like that. And surprisingly, these have come from some very well-known psychics, and I have emailed every one of them. I won't stop them from doing it, but just to voice my opinion on it. I have another client out of Texas who's been scammed out of $18,000 to a psychic for a love spell that obviously did not work. So let me give you some of the warning signs. Lottery numbers. Psychics don't know them. If we knew them, we would play them. Okay? So don't pay anyone for them. Aurora cleansings. Removing negativity around you. Curse or hex removal. Spell work, needing supplies, crystals, candles, things like this. These are signs that you are being scammed. Also, things you want to look for is any reading that instills fear in you, that there's something to come if you don't do this to change that path. That is a scam, okay, because they're setting you up to buy something. I'm a little leery about Western Union, and I say this because those that have been scammed as sent money at Western Union don't seem to have a recourse on the money. PayPal I trust because it carries the MasterCard logo and it's backed like any other MasterCard. So be kind of leery of that, and absolutely do not send cash or money orders. Okay? There again, no guarantee of what you're getting, no recourse on the money. Some things that you need to look at. If you're seeking out a psychic, I would tend to seek out individuals versus psychic services. I could do a whole video on psychic services. There are some out there that are pretty legit, and others out there not so much. They even advertise for at-home moms that anyone can be a psychic. So be kind of leery of the services. If you're researching an individual, you want to check their internet history. You want to see how long they've been around. Other things, if they are legitimate with a business license and they are filing with the IRS, then they have a federal ID number. That federal ID number will allow them to set up a merchant account, meaning they can legally accept MasterCard, Visa, and other credit cards. If they can't, you might want to question it, do a little bit more research. And there's no way to know who is legit and who isn't unless you do the research yourself. Now, if you're watching this and you are a psychic, I can tell you about scams that are going on there, and that is people that are offering for you to be a guest on the radio show and they want you to pay for the spot. That is absolutely a scam. If they truly want you a guest on the show, there's no out-of-pocket expense for you, none whatsoever. If you're one of those that have been scammed by a psychic, I hope it didn't leave a bitter taste in your mouth and that you will pursue something else. Just take a little bit more time to do your research. For those that are following me and Nikki, Glimpse 2 is now up. Glimpse 3 is in the making. And the next video, we're going to talk about different gifts so you can get the most out of a psychic reading. The difference between a psychic, an intuitive, empath, medium, whatnot. So, until next time.